Sometimes I might be sewing, sometimes I might be gluing, sometimes I might be cutting or painting or stitching, sometimes I might not even know what I'm doing. Oh, fabric presses and sticker printers, yarn and buttons and a lot of glitter. I may not be certain, but I'll certainly always be crafting.
Hi there, I'm Natasha. This is my channel, Always Be Crafting. It is Saturday, and on Saturdays I sew, and I'm just a mess. I'm just going to start right there. Have you ever had a day where everything just goes wrong? I'm having one of those days. I started because I really wanted to make this Totini Spencer Ogg pattern. Spencer Ogg is the designer, and the pattern is called the Totini. So it's like a teeny tote. And like, for example, here's one side of the teeny Totini. And it's been on my want to do list for over a month, I think, is when it came out last month. And I've just been so busy with everything else that I haven't had time to do something just for me, because everything's been costuming for a show or part of a swap or some kind of gift for somebody. And so today I was selfishly taking time to do something for myself, and just everything's going wrong. Like cutting it wasn't a problem. I didn't exactly have as much material. I want to make it out of cork. I didn't have as much material as I thought I did of the leopard. So I made a pink raspberry accent for the bottom. And I thought, okay, I'll just add pink here, pink there, and I'm just going to make it work. But then something went wrong family-wise, and I was only sewing for like an hour. And then I finally got back to sewing, and because there was this 4-hour gap of time between when I started this morning and when I got to come back and have the time, I'm making mistakes, and because I don't have more of the material, I can't really undo them, and I'm just frustrated. I'm just having one of those days. So I think I'm gonna stop sewing. Sorry, I'm a mess. I'm sorry. It's such a silly thing to be upset about, really, but I think it's just the pressure of life gets to you, you know? Anyways, sorry. So I think I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do next. And I might continue with the Totini, and I might not. I'm not sure. I have to make decisions how I want to handle moving forward. And I will record as much as I can. So thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. And I hope that you are having a better day. And if you're not having a good day, if you're having one of those days where everything goes wrong, those no good, very bad days, then I'm here with you in solidarity. And hopefully we can turn things around, because we have to take care of ourselves. Because I was trying to take care of myself this morning because I've been taking care of everyone else for like a solid month. And I need to refuel my own tank. Sorry. All right, that's enough. That's enough. I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Hi again. All right, I've calmed myself down. It's been a day, right? But I decided what might cheer me up is to open up some Happy Mail and show off the stuff I got. Before I open up my Happy Mail, I will show you that ghost quilt that I was working on last week, because it's right here. And I think it came out really cute also. I'm really happy that I did it. And now I need to get a good photograph of it and put it on the Instagram challenge. In my brain, I had to do it by Wednesday, but it turned out I didn't have to have it done till today. So that relieved a little bit of pressure off of me this week because, like I said, it's been chaotic. I'm looking here for a knife or scissor that I can use on packaging. I have a lot of fabric scissors over here. What the hey? What the hey? Okay. Nail clippers work, right? I'm not using my fabric scissors on packaging, but I think I can use my nail clippers. All right, let me open the mail and then I'll come back. Bye. Okay, sorry, you're bouncing. I'm back. All right, I opened everything. So the first thing I'll show you is my, do you remember when I made that bleeding heart quilt, mini quilt for my Good Trouble swap? Well, I received in the mail my, what I got swapped. So someone made for me. Her name is Melinda. Hold on, what's her last name? Melinda, where's her? Melinda Miller. I have to find, does she have her Instagram in here? I'll find her Instagram and I'll try to put it on if you want to see it. Now the first side I can show you very easily without warning, and it's radical feminism, which I love. Now the next side has sweary words. So if you're around someone who does not like sweary words, just close your eyes and I'll tell you when it's gone. And I stinking love it. All right, it's gone. I have zero problem with sweary words. I love sweary words. I think all words, except words used to make another person feel less than. Language of abuse is not okay. If it's not an abuse word, it's a sweary word, but it's an exclamation, it's a release of energy. I'm all for it. I love words. Like, I can't even tell you how much, like, the ability to have communication, to really communicate exactly what you're thinking. And sometimes swear words are exactly those. So as long as it's not a word used to abuse another person, I'm all for it. All right. And she also sent me a whole bunch of stickers too. So I am super happy. I got a whole bunch of stickers. All right. Then the other happy mail I received 3 of my, from 3 people sent me my quilt blocks for my October quilting bee. And I was the host, the queen bee of October in my group, what's it called? What's the name of our group? I know, I'll put it on the screen. I can't even, my brain is so fried today. So fried. But let's look at, I'll post a link up on top of when I spoke really about what my quilt design was as the queen bee. All right, so I'm not going to go into everything, but I'm just going to show off the amazing blocks. This one says killing in the name. Okay. And because they were all supposed to be words of, it's my quilt for songs of, not freedom, songs of resistance, songs of, this is what happens. My brain is so fried right now. How did I even phrase it? Fight songs, fight songs. Songs of protest. Oh my gosh, I lost that word. See, I love words. The right word. Songs of protest is exactly the right word. I just lost it for a minute. Okay, and then this beautiful one says strange fruit, hard bargain. Ooh, these are good songs of protest. And that was made by the amazing Bonnie. I'll put everyone's Instagram handles on so you can see these amazing. It happens to be that I think everyone in my group happens to be female, but there are lots of genders quilting out there. So this is the work of Emma, and she is the Well-Trained Heart Quilts on Instagram. Again, I'll put things on the screen. Here's the first one. And it says, lift every voice. Gosh, that's beautiful. Lift every voice. And then, oh, she even gave me a strawberry tag. Thank you, Emma. Do you hear the people sing? Do you hear the people sing? There you go. Oh my gosh, these are so good. And then the last is from Michon. And I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Michon, if you're watching, my instinct is the ch, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's Michon. My instinct says Michon. Anyways, this is, okay, this one has some sweary words. So again, if you don't like sweary words, go ahead and look away. I'll tell you when it's safe. But it's Bleep the Patriarchy. You can look, again, let me see the second quilt block. If you have to look, if you have to close your eyes again, I don't know. Nope, no need to close your eyes. This says no body, no crime. So these are some amazing blocks. These ladies have knocked it out of the park. And they've really cheered me up because I was having a hard day. I did a little bit of sewing that I did not film because it was more, I was just experimenting and I was trying things out. And I needed to not have the pressure of filming at the same time because I was in such a state. And now I'm going to work on something else, but I love my quilt blocks. I love my bag. Thank you. I'm so lucky. I know the lighting is terrible. Should I have turned on this light? Oh, that's too much. That's too much. Nobody needs that. Nobody needs that much light. That light? I don't know. Not so good either. Ooh, it got brighter. Okay. I'll just be in shadow. Thank you. Thank you for being here. I hope you're taking care of yourself. I'm turning my day around and I'm going to try to relax. I think the day said, Natasha, you need to do something else today. I think that's what my day was telling me. By all the curveballs and all the problems, there were very small problems, but enough to just wear me down. And I think it's time for me to take the hint and do something else. Thank you again for being here.